Alright, so it's time for Hear Me Out. But we are obviously going to change that after I got Culver's dad, apparently. So,
Hey, Clover's dad has got me down bad. He's a
Culver's
thick
dad
boy.
has got me down bad. His ass is so fat and I can't believe. Okay, moving on.
Here's the thing. He's an artist. He's very resourceful, and also he's kind and gentle.
Alright, so really quickly, just to make things a little bit easier, I am going to. Okay, hear me out. Why in the world is it? Oh, right, I gotta do it through here.
Oh,
All
huh.
right.
I found it. Wow, I found a Pit Petals that look where she looks almost drawn straight as Slayers.
Dang, that actually.
Lena
sounds awesome.
Invis, I assume.
So what?
I assume in the style of like Lena Invis from Slayers.
No, not like outfit wise, just literally like character design wise.
Okay.
Like this would have fit right into Slay. Well, they did give her like a little crown thing that kind of makes it. I think is what makes me think that too.
Yeah, fair.
I could actually show this image. It's perfectly safe. There's a not safe for work version, but but obviously I'm not looking at that one.
Not right now.
God damn it! Fucking don't steal my jokes.
All right, so I created a thread in. Okay, I created a thread in Dank Horse Memes called "Hear Me Out." This is where I'm going to request that images be posted for our challenges here. So, what we're going to be doing. This is very simple. I have several different concepts or events of things, and I'm going to ask you for who do you think would be best pony for this, and why. Now, the thing about this is we are going to keep it fairly open-ended. I say fairly, so no OCs. So only canon characters, but it can be canon characters from any generation. Generation 1 through 5, or anything in between. If you have an archaic knowledge of the books and comics, go nuts. All I ask is that you post an image so we have something to show our audience. Then I will ask you why you think that pony would be very good for this particular scenario, issue, confrontation, what have you. So that is the Hear Me Out. You can take it. You could be as serious
Where'd you
as
say
you
that?
want. Huh?
Where'd you say that was?
It's
Hold
going
on.
to be in Dank Horse Memes. Yeah, I just barely
I
created
will-
the thread.
I will ping.
No, it's okay.
Okay,
It's
I
okay.
see
You
it.
just gotta go to
No,
Dank
I
Horse
see
Memes.
it.
You'll see it. It's right at the beginning.
Oh.
It's brand new. You do not need to
Yeah.
ping a thing.
Well, I would have done.
Cool. Don't.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, not sure if you need to do it for tonight or not. Well, probably the thread probably. I mean, it's the whole page. Why I won't move too much. 'Cause I was thinking whether or not you want to pin it at least. But,
The thread itself is just gonna move as I go, so I don't. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna have to worry about it. It's its own separate thing for me right now, so it's easy peasy for me to get through.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah,
and we're gonna go ahead and start off a little light, a little easy, get things warmed up and started. Cold Dust
Thank
is
you, Cole.
already throwing thirst traps. But unless you want to do this, our first prompt, and remember this is easy. It's gonna get a lot stupider after this. Who would you take to a convention? It's a big convention
Now that I
in
got
town.
Now I got the Slayers thing in my head. What the fuck? I almost want to post this.
Clover's dad.
Okay. You know what? We're all right. Fine. You know what? Cold Dust while everybody else is doing theirs. Why? I'm
Simple.
hearing you out.
He's an artistic pony. He would have an appreciation for the art there. Great to walk through, like, in the vendor hall with. Like, he's gonna care and make sure that you get all 3 meals in that day, or 2, however many you're supposed to take in. You know, he's gonna make sure that you take care of yourself. You know? Yeah.
So his 621 is going to be 6 meals every 2 hours, or one day you're going to regret it.
Oh, Tokoi.
You don't know that, Circuit. You don't know him like I do, in the sense of I know him from watching My Little Ponytails. We should watch My Little Ponytails.
Well, I'm not doubting that we should watch My Little Ponytails. I'm just asking.
We should watch My Little Ponytails, and you can see why he's a good dad. a good father figure, and also a good figure. He's thick.
You know what? I asked for any reason, and you came prepared. All right,
Yeah,
Clover's dad. Next,
Clover's dead.
next we have this Toa. Who is this?
That is Rainberry, and I am basically a chaperone because she wanted to go to the convention. I needed some money and just was like, yeah, I'm willing to do this. His parent is within the convention itself. Hope so. Hope stuff. Basically, I'm just like, I have a random MLP character generator that I'm just going to click. So it's as random as possible, and I have to think up stuff on the fly.
What?
Yes!
He got an extra challenge to himself.
There's a challenge to himself, and then there's dear world. He made it sound like you basically made yourself a sugar daddy for a freaking filly. No. I stand corrected. The filly is your sugar mama. You basically sound like that she's paying for everything for you, and I think Chris Hansen is going to lose his mind because of this.
I think I'm Toa for once. I think I have to defend you because I think I'm the only one that heard you mention that the parents were paying you.
Yes.
Oh, the parents are paying. My apologies.
Yes.
It kind of mumbled in there, so I didn't hear that part. So basically, you're babysitting.
I was wondering when you were in
babysitting.
the notice circuit.
Yes, I am babysitting at a convention.
Babysitting a kid at a convention. There's still questions, but fine.
Actually, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea for a service for a convention that because I mean there are definitely older persons that probably would kill to have like a kind of like a daycare sort of thing at a convention hall. So that they could leave the kids somewhere and they could go do like other stuff that they want to do.
Oh yeah, no, I mean the kids' corners and a lot of conventions to get some good attention, but yeah, you basically gotta like fine tooth your volunteers.
Okay, you know what? I might have to go the random character generator route because it's taking me far too long to scroll through images.
And that's why I'm basically doing the random character generator. So
It's
Fair enough, but honestly, you might want to rethink the random character generator when we get to the later prompts. But I'm not going to stop you. I'm just going to require you to actually justify it. If you say babysitting on the next one, I am not going to accept that. You
no, I
use that
think it's
excuse.
set, so
All right.
let me see.
Rarity.
Okay, well, hang on. Let's see.
Somebody bringing a main six in. DM, why would Rarity be a good pony to go to a convention with?
Well, she could appreciate all the artists, all the art pieces and the artwork that is displayed there, and she would, because she's an artist herself. Like she makes dresses and she appreciates artists and what they go through,
Mhm.
and she could even go the extra mile and dressed up as a cosplay character, like I saw, like the picture I just found here.
Hmm. Okay.
It could be fun to cosplay with, and
All right.
she could even pick up. And she could even pick up, potentially find new clients, or see if she could help people with their artwork or their cosplays, like sewing,
Mhm.
like
Okay.
expanding her business.
Okay.
Oh damn it! I was trying to use a specific image a specific type of image to make a point here, but apparently I can't do it without other characters being drawn into the image.
So okay.
Also, she could also help artists get better in her craft or artwork in general.
It definitely leaned very heavily into art. I was starting to think you were starting to copy Clover's dad there a little bit, but you pulled it back with some cosplaying. You can definitely see that.
Yeah.
Though I don't know if Rarity would actually be one to comment on art as opposed to being a little bit more of a commenter on cosplay. Still, maybe she would have something to say about people's artistic expressions.
Yes.
So it's a fair and valid assessment. I will go ahead and give it to you.
And she knows how hard it is to create something
Mhm.
artistically.
Definitely a
Circuit.
creative mind. Yes.
Circuit,
Yes.
I have an important question in defense
Okay.
of my guy.
All right. I'm listening.
Circuit, how old are you? Your dad's age. That's right. Your father's age. And wouldn't you like to hang out with another father-aged man? Perhaps a nice thick man. Somebody that you can hang out with and be like, yeah, that's my thick boy right there. That's my man.
Why is
OnlyDads.com.
Why is everybody trying to hook me up lately? Seriously, why is everybody trying to hook me up? I'm starting to get concerned here. What the hell is
Circuit, it
happening?
might have something to do with the question you put into the pre-show game last week, but
Now that,
I don't know.
Now that's what I call kissing my dad.
Moving on. CMC.
I'm just looking at Generation 2 things, and I think I found the cosplay contest winner.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Bright Bramble. So, Bright Bramley. My apologies, Bright Bramley. So, cosplay. Anything else? Any other reason why she would be a perfect pony to take to a convention?
I don't know. Generation 2 didn't have characterization that well. I'm just going based off what we see in
Vibes.
the image there. She's got
Literal vibes.
yeah, she's got great artist vibes.
You know what?
I
You're not
get
wrong.
ya.
I'm feeling artistic vibes. So, all right. So you take her to a
Can I
convention
put- yeah.
because she's got the art vibes. Okay.
So I'm trying to find an image. Oh, wait a minute. Please tell me this. It's not on there. Good. Thank God. Okay, hang on. I actually have an image that is specifically of just the character I'm looking at.
Oh, Chaosikai.
You know what, Kazakai? That funny enough, it's because of that I thought of the convention thing. I was hoping nobody would jump on
Okay,
Rainbow Dash.
there we go.
And I'm glad nobody did. I am glad
There we
everybody
go.
thought
Use that
differently. Oh my God.
Oh wow.
What?
It was.
That is
I went with that one because that one wasn't AI assisted or generated.
That is fair.
That looks like Luna.
And
Chibi
also,
Moon.
when you search Luna and cosplay, holy shit, that becomes hard to find.
Oh,
anything.
you know.
No. I get it. I just didn't imagine the chibi Sailor Moon as a grown-up Luna.
Yeah, the oh god, I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the actual. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm looking at the thing. Hang on, it's gotta be in the tags. It's Lady
Lady Moon.
Dark Lady. Yeah, it's the Dark Lady.
Yeah, Dark Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came back to me.
But yeah, but the focus here is Luna,
Yeah.
which I put 2 points forward. One. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
sure
I
we're
see.
going head canon of she totally be into to the convention stuff
Oh yeah.
on that, and two, she's rich, yo. She's gonna do free rent.
You know what? I can't argue that. You literally, I made a joke about it about being the sugar daddy for a kid. You literally brought the sugar mama. Okay, you know what? Okay.
You think I'm not? You think I'd be like disappointed to say that? Fuck that. If I'll marry a woman that makes 6 figures a year and stay at home, be the stay at home husband.
Hey,
I have no problem with that.
I have no.
You know,
I am.
you
I
don't
am
hear,
not,
man.
I will make a stand right here. I am not shaming that in any way. I was shaming the possible Chris Hansen problem that we were having with Toakoi initially.
Yeah.
That was a mistake on my part.
Yeah,
That
and
was
no,
a
that's not me
mistake.
saying not me saying I'm only gonna marry for money. I'm just saying if that happened to be the situation, I would have no issue with that.
And
So
I wouldn't argue that.
to mildly stick on the Sailor Moon thing, apparently the mangaka of Sailor Moon, who started rich and basically was called Princess, and she married the Tagashi, and she said, "Since you're marrying a princess, you're now a prince," and that's kind of sweet.
All right, so
Also
I got
weird.
your hear me outs. I don't think anybody else is posting a hear me out on this. So, well, outside of our wonderful chat rooms, they've made their thoughts. So, Clover's dad, I think Coldust was just coming up with any excuse possible to get me to post this, but he came up with some good, reasonable excuses, especially cramming food into people. Which, you would think that wouldn't be such a problem, but I guess conventions, apparently it is a bigger problem. I'll give Toa some credit for coming up with random reasons why he is toting a filly along. Being a daycare service for hire, would probably be a very good reason why you run around a convention with a kid. Rarity would definitely be an interesting person to go along with, especially for artistic commentary. But I think that she'd be more interested in the cosplay and fashion more than the art.
Yeah.
However, I imagine that she would still have quite a bit to talk about in regards to that. So, that is a pretty good wash. Picking a pony completely on vibes. Courageous. Confident. She definitely would be an artistic type. I don't know how she would take to the conventions altogether. Because, yeah, I think that she would at least definitely be hitting up artistic art panels here and there. Or probably be stuck in the creative rooms all day, which is still an awesome way to do it. And Suki basically literally bringing the rich eye candy so he can buy all the toys. You know, I'm going to give it to Suki just so he knows that the conventions are expensive and he's going to buy all the playsets and toys. All of you had some really good compelling arguments. Some of you literally pulling it out wherever you could. But you still pulled it out nonetheless. Really good arguments. Really great hear-me outs. Really good warm-up. Next. Now, I want you to tell me which pony would be best to spend a 24-hour gaming session with. Not all night. Not all day. 24 hours straight. You're going to be with that pony gaming for 24 hours. You gotta be
Can I
ready.
repeat my answer?
No. For the sake of keeping things fresh, no. You are not allowed to repeat. You're not allowed to repeat.
In other words, you don't want me to keep putting Clover's dad despite the fact he's the perfect candidate.
No, well, yes and no. It's not that I don't want you to keep posting Clover's dad. I just don't want people to pick a pony and then literally run it the entire race. This is a relay race, not a marathon. Pass the baton, people. The Toa Koi, I have he's the only other one, and it just feels like you've given up. But fine, Toa. Explain.
She is a good competitor.
Who is she?
And that is Fleetfoot.
Okay, I just want to actually have you say her name. Let's see if you actually know who it is. Freaking using a random pony generator. I'm gonna make you own it. Go ahead.
Basically, as a member of the Wonderbolt, she has a lot of competitiveness and would probably enjoy multiple different things of flight sims. We could probably do that, cruise over either All-World or Equestrian, depending on what's loaded in. Or we just randomly have a fighting tournament and see how badly I get beat by a pony.
So, you're going to use an Athletic Wonderbolt to play flight sims or a fighting game for 24 hours.
I could have been silly and said, hey, let's do VR chat.
24 hours.
You know how many hours you lose to a flight sim whenever it's very good and you just want to see stuff?
24 hours. You could just say yes and I'll move on.
Yes.
Thank you. You keep backpedaling, you keep dancing. Commit.
Huh.
You want to do this? Commit.
I already committed. You were the one trying to be like.
No, I wanted you. I wanted you to commit to exactly what you said. You said fighting or flight, and I wanted you to say for 24 hours.
I thought that was already in the assignment.
I thought so too, but for you, I need to make sure you are very crystal clear. By the way, yeah, Gamer Luna, 100%. I literally have, I think I actually have a DM. I think I literally have a print of that Gamer Luna on my wall right now. It's beautiful. I love it. Oh, Coal Dust. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna have fun with that next one. But
I also find it funny that I search for racing and I actually get Pinkie Pie. I get Pinkie Pie crossover with Ogre Cap. Huh.
That does not surprise me.
Coldust.
Hi.
So, I'm hearing you out.
All right. Look at Wendy here. She's a chair.
She definitely
Need
is.
I say more? Circuit.
Yeah.
When you game, do you sit?
I would like to think I do. Unless I'm doing
Circuit,
Beat Saber.
when you sit, do you wish you could be held?
I'm starting to feel like Coldust is starting to tackle me in really strange ways. What is this?
Um,
I mean, it would be nice.
Well,
I think
no,
depends on the game, maybe. But
does
yeah.
yes mean yes?
Get out of my
Circuit,
head.
would
Get
you
out of
not-
my head.
Would you not love? Would you not love to sit and be held and cozy and comforted while you played 24 hours of Stardew Valley? I bet you would.
So do you think?
Well,
that
what about
she-
her?
Do you think she'd be willing to literally let me sit on her?
Circuit, have
Okay,
you-
please
Circuit, have you
remember
ever
to
had
keep
the-
the
have
image
you
in
ever had-
mind here when I say this. So
Circuit,
you
have
would
you
be
ever
okay
had
with her
thoughts about
sitting?
Have you ever had thoughts about
Crazy.
furniture?
No.
And yet
Ooh,
I
that's a
am the
great
sane
point. I
one.
should have brought up Bees in the Furniture Wizard.
So you
Second,
would say that I
somehow-
should be comfortable asking her to sit on her face for 24 hours.
Well, you see,
Hey,
sir, I
Stardew
wasn't
Valley.
thinking so much sitting on her face. I was thinking, sitting so that way, maybe head on the shoulder kind of deal. Like, I don't
Okay,
know.
look,
Actually,
kinda
yeah, because I was
leaning
actually
over,
gonna
fair
say, in
enough,
order to
that-
sit,
that's
in order to
fair.
sit on the face of that chair, you're gonna break it.
Well, I mean, technically, you're sitting and leaning on it. Okay, leaning on the face more than sitting. Fair.
There you go.
Again, second, you
Okay.
did on to me, and yet I'm somehow the sane one.
You keep randomizing. You have no horse in this race. We're gonna go.
And they're randomizing as well. They
okay,
get
you
that
know
choice.
what? A compelling argument. Instead of gaming with her, you're gaming with her. She is your armchair cuddle companion throughout the entire game. Hopefully, that is a very comfy chair. It would suck if it actually one that really hurts after a few hours.
And it
Also,
would suck
I'm
if
gonna
she
say,
died
from
if
the other
you-
images
if
I'm
you-
seeing, she looks pretty competitive.
Also,
Well, speaking of competitive,
uh,
first, you're gonna have to tell me which one you're referring to here, DM.
Fluttershy.
oh shit.
And DM, please no Reddits right now.
It was the only one I could find.
Okay, hold on.
No, I'm trying to find it.
God damn it,
There's one on X.
Here.
There's one on X.
Gotta reset
God-
your
God-
password.
God damn it,
Reset
me-
your password.
God damn it, me and my not having safe search on.
All right.
It makes when I had this idea for this pony, make it suddenly very difficult.
Yeah,
And thank God.
Will you
Wait,
be able to
this
show
isn't
this?
AI, is it? I have to check all these. Okay.
Will you be able to show this one, Circuit?
Here, good.
Hold on. Let me see. Sorry, it's literally a nightmare for me to open up anything in Reddit right now, and I do not know if I'm going to be able to fix it or if I want to anymore at this rate. All right. Okay. I don't even know what account I'm
Actually-
looking for anymore. All right.
Right, would it be you or another?
All right. So first off, DM, which one are you referring to?
Fluttershy.
Thank you. Okay. 24 hours gaming with Fluttershy.
It'll be pleasant, and in Equestria Girl, she was quite interested with playing after playing that squirrel game with Sunset. I think she would take to it like bees to honey, because a lot of us gamers are introverts, and she's a sort of an introvert herself, and she'll be pleasant to game with. And she's actually, and you may find that she's better at certain games than you, and you'll have a good time. You'll have no friction, no anger, like Sunset is showing.
True. But do you think
And
she'll be able to go for 24 hours of gaming straight? Because that is quite the gruel.
Yeah, but she's a tough trooper. She stayed up, but remembers that time she stayed up all night looking for a cure for Sakura when she was turning into a tree?
Fair
She was
enough.
quite driven and dedicated to that task.
True.
She didn't sleep for 24 hours. That actually she was up for more than 24 hours in that episode, I think.
All right. All right. I will go ahead and accept that. Let's go ahead. CMC. I gotta admit this is a curveball. So
Oh, I have one more point to mention.
yeah.
You could have a fun time teaching her all about all different kinds of games, and you'll be interested. And I think she would really take to our RPGs like a pro, because they're at your own pace, and provide a story which she might enjoy, and you enjoy it as well.
Fair enough.
There's nothing better than our 24-hour RPG session.
All right. Fair enough. All right. CMC. I have no idea who's on the cover here, so I'm gonna assume it's Sundance. Or are you pointing to one of the ones in the background here? CMC? If you're there, you're
Crazy.
muted.
Right, I muted.
Alright.
I don't know. I just think. I don't know. Just something about it says, yeah, good with gaming. I don't know. It could be that Game Boy logo.
I see that.
Could be the Game Boy logo. Could be. Alright. Yeah, fair enough.
All
Oh,
mine
yeah.
are going to be Vibes based because I'm just going to be pulling G2 stuff.
Yep. Okay, Goldust, yep, there's the gamer face that we was mentioning earlier. And Suki! Alright,
He has to win. Everyone's gay for him.
I'm hearing you out.
Remember all those things Cole said?
It depends on which one you're referring to.
About the person that would just be there the whole time, just be be chill and all that.
Yes.
Dude, come on. Oh, come on.
Circuit,
Braver
do you
totally
like
gives off
twinks?
that.
So instead of cuddle waifu vibes, we're talking like cuddly husbando vibes while you're Stardew Valleying. No, I guess in his case, doing Stardew Valley with him would probably be a little bit more apropos, considering he is.
That's true. You do have the farming background.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, now I have to wonder. It's like this. Does this start out the way I imagine it, and then you start making your farm, and he starts telling you every single thing you're doing wrong in the process.
Oh.
Oh.
Does he encourage you to do it better? I mean, is he going to be critical or is he going to be supportive?
I don't see him being critical.
I don't quite see it either, but then again, he does tend to be very long-winded about things.
True.
Alright. Okay, so what we have here, we have random pony with 24 hours of flight sims and fighting games. Seriously, I do not know anybody that can do that for that long. We have cozy armchair cuddler while you're playing games. We have calm, demeaned, supportive, eager to learn, and able to go all night with RPGs. Gotta make sure I finish that out. We have vibes because they're on a Game Boy Color cover. And we have husbando that will probably either encourage you to do your best farming in Stardew or destroy you because you're not doing it exactly right in Stardew Valley. Or both.
Yeah, horse, isn't it?
I am going to go with Coldust though because at least she comes with an armchair. I can only hope that the armchair was cushy enough to last 24 hours. Because I have some that couldn't even last 24 minutes without it hurting like hell. But now we've gotten a little bit warmed up here. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna jump ahead on one of these and go to one of the more extreme ones for fun. Best pony to help you, to go with you to tell someone that they're dying from butt cancer.
Wait. Run that by me one more time. No, I just want to make sure I make sure I understand the prompt.
Got it. Let's say you have a friend or an acquaintance or a family member, or maybe you just happen to be hired to do this, who knows, but they're dying of butt cancer. So you and a pony of your choice are going to go over there to tell them and break the news in as best a way possible that they're going to die because their butt is cancerous.
You're going to tell them that they have car cat disease?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Let's
Well, you
see.
need
As
a
soon as I
pony,
find
but
as
a
soon as I
pony
find a
needs
as soon as I find a non-sexualized image, you'll have my answer.
God, that's going to take you eternity.
Let's see.
Well, I can confirm because I am trying to actually look at the random characters, but I do have comic and I do have G5 in this.
Why did I think putting the character comma dying was gonna get me the image I wanted?
Why?
I don't know.
I was kind of hoping it would be. Oh god, because it was the character I was thinking of. I was thinking like, oh, this would be. I get a joke image of them being like, "You're dying" or something like that.
Just, wow.
God damn it.
Second, why?
Because I told you I wanted to make these more unhinged and weird. At least you're not telling the pony they're dying of butt cancer. You just have the pony helping you tell somebody they're dying of butt cancer. Give me a something.
Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. I'll go with something very simple on this then. Okay. Oh, there. It's not a pony. It's technically not pony image, but
What?
Okay,
So you
that's
can't
one
use your
point.
you can't use your random pony generator to explain this. You actually have to think about it for 5 minutes.
I had to go through so
There.
many goddamn people.
there. I made the most obvious answer. That's why. That's the hear me out. It's obvious.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Then it's obvious. Tell me.
What, you want somebody to deliver bad news, but you deliver bad news and do it in potentially in a way that makes it makes everything go all right. I mean, it's Pinkie Pie. She could tell you you've been. She could literally be deliver. She could literally find a way to deliver the sentence in the trial of you being put to death. And she could still find a way to make you enjoy the fact that she's telling you this.
Mm. No. She is the eternal optimist that could cheer you up unless you're just trying to get laid from somebody you knew 30 years ago. But that's another case.
Yeah, it's like yeah, and like I said, I was really hoping I could find some image where it was like some like GIF or something where somebody was just doing a joke of like her actually doing something like that. That's why I searched for Pinkie Pie dying. Because I thought the word would come up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I thought the word would come up at least once. But apparently nobody's thought to do this as an image.
Well, now you got something to throw to artists out there. Next. All right, Toa. I'm hearing you out.
Parents. He would just tell you straight up. There would be no sugarcoating it. I go, you're gonna have to tell this person they're dying of butt cancer. Okay, you're dying of butt cancer. What? Pay me. Here you go.
Circuit.
Yeah. Oh God. He succeeded.
He finally did. But yeah, that's basically my thing. I'm putting someone who doesn't give a flying feather to do it, and then they just go, pay me. Okay.
So Suki is trying to land it in as soft and as wonderful as way as possible to at least try to make the blow soften. You are literally applying a sledgehammer. No, correction. You're using a pony to apply a sledgehammer. You're using him as your proxy as opposed to actually delivering it yourself and then trying to be the support. Okay. Goldust, I'm hearing you out.
Well, it's funny you should mention all that stuff you said about the last person. Because my whole reason for Derpy here, well, she's a male pony, and she can drop off the letter for you.
Oh,
You know what?
So again,
I mean, yours is
Teamwork.
It is a different kind of teamwork. I mean, there's applying a sledgehammer, and then there's at least being direct.
Roses are red, violets are blue. It sure is a nice day out, but your ass is killing you.
okay, DM, I think you missed the assignment, but
No,
go on.
you know what? I'm gonna hear him out anyway. All right, so we got literally all across the spectrum so far. We got wonderful and pleasant and as nice as possible, but still to the point. We got one that is not only just to the point, basically being as blunt as possible. Then we got one that at least is going to try to bring it in a letter to, I don't know about soften the blow, but make it so they can absorb it in their own time. And then we got, damn, I'm hearing you out.
what better way to try to break the news to someone that they're dying by having someone who's dying themselves break the news? And like the person that is dying from ass cancer is gonna feel lonely and isolated, and having a fellow pony or friend or that is going through something similar as you is comforting, and it's just comforting knowing that they're there and will ease them into accepting this new reality of them passing away. And she has a lot of wisdom, saying like, you should be glad you lived a full life or lived as long as you could have, and be comforting at the end.
So your approach is basically bring out somebody that's going to die with them.
Who's going through something similar and is also dying, and they know where they're coming from, and they don't feel like they're alone.
Honestly, for as weird as this has got, that got surprisingly profound.
Well,
So let's go ahead and get back into the weird.
Mm-hmm.
No, seriously, that was really profound, but now you have to question Princess Silver Swirl.
Guardian angel and full of wisdom. I'm sure she's got good ways of breaking the news and not being rude about it.
Bring the wisest to tell you you're going to die. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. You guys had some really interesting responses. Some of them were pretty thought out. Some of them were a little abrupt, but very interesting. I am gonna give it to DM on this one though. That was strangely a lot more deep and profound than I expected it to be by any measure.
Thank you.
I almost felt like I kind of hit a nerve in a weird way, but we'll go ahead and move on to the next question then.
I had to really think on it when I came across it in Derby Bureau.
All right.
Like, how should I say this?
All right. Now let's go ahead and do something completely outlandish here. Well, yes, for some reason you've decided that you're going to convert ponies to a religion. I do not know why, or people to a religion. I don't know. You become a missionary for some reason, but you also brought a pony with you to help you convince people to become religious. What pony are you going to bring with you in order to convert people to a religion? You know what, Toa? You're gonna immediately. Okay, explain yourself, Toa. Immediately.
Okay, we got out of things here, and if I really want to
geez.
convert people to a religion, I will get the Jabberjaw herself, who can do musicals and make our choir oh so pretty in song.
So you're literally bringing the choir door to door with you.
Well, if I'm the preacher, I need a choir to tell me what I'm doing.
Okay. What if she gets upset when people slam the door in her face?
You do realize this is the same character who made up a song about positivity because everyone else was not feeling anything at all,
You also
and how
rea-
many years she felt alone.
You also realize this is the same person that is probably going to bring a choir of Kirins, and when somebody tells them to fuck off and shut the door and slam the door in their face, one of them is going to get pissed eventually.
Yeah, but then we start with the Hellfire part of the seminar.
Okay, burn the heretics. Got it. All right.
Okay. It's between these two ponies. I'm not. I don't know how.
Okay. Coldust! I'm
Hi.
hearing you out. Why?
Hey,
Oh, wow. It doesn't have the name in here at all. It's just a random pony.
that's Patch.
Thank you. You gotta add that in here. Oh, there's
Yeah.
Patch. Sorry.
Do I go serious again or do
Patch.
I go silly? That's the main thing.
That's a good question.
Patch.
Patch, okay. How would Patch help you convert people?
Patch has seen a ghost.
Yes, they have. That's the only way to explain that expression.
Patch has seen a ghost in season 1 of My Little Pony Tales. Literally the first episode during the slumber party. Like, she sees a ghost in her dream. That ghost was the ghost of Squire, whose name is Squire, because he's like a little night pony. And he's just like, thank you for retelling my story of when I fought the dragon. And then she was like, oh, yeah, sure, dog. So she's a believer, is what I'll say. She's a believer in ghosts, at least. And I think that, at the very least, that's something, you know? I think that we could go around convince other ponies that ghosts exist. Because they do. Because Squire exists, and he's a ghost.
So he saw his face, and now they're a believer. There's not a trace of doubt in their mind.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Circuit, raise your hand.
I'll acquiesce. Hand raised.
I'm not taking questions at this time.
Suki, you got some. Okay, I'm hearing you out, but I am really gonna wonder.
Circuit.
Damn it.
You need somebody
Damn
with
it.
experience.
Damn it! I was gonna go for that.
That's all I'm saying. If you want to do this right, get somebody with some hands-on experience.
So if you're gonna convert people to a religion, get a cult leader. Okay,
Pretty much.
All right, yeah, fair enough. Oh boy,
I'm going on a bit of a stretch because this is an edit. Which this is a color inversion.
I noticed. Princess Twinkle Star, color inversion. I'm listening.
Oh, the religion is just Satanism.
Oh, you know what? First person to actually bring out Satanism, I'd go for it immediately. All right, and finally, wow, somebody's bringing out one of the big guns.
You learned the magic of friendship. Now she spreads it across the world, and she has the political power and to do it.
Wow, so you're basically turning the magic of friendship into a literal religious movement and using her as a figurehead.
Yeah,
I honestly
and
didn't
she
see
writes
that one
all the
coming.
book. It was between her and Starlight for me. So
I
yeah,
think it
fall
works
back to her.
I think it works in Heartsfire, the Question War mod.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, yeah, Questia at War though, but yeah, fair. Okay, and so we have let's see, Autumn Blaze, we have Patch, we have Starlight Glimmer, cult leader, Twilight Sparkle, religious organization, and Princess Twinkle Star. Hail Satan. You know, the fact that I just said Princess Twinkle Star hates Hail Satan, I'm gonna have to. CMC gets it just because I did it to myself. Otherwise, I would have given it to Patch, just because she saw his face, and now she's a believer. Yeah, okay. All right. We'll do one more. Best pony to help with an all-you-can-eat barbecue.
What kind of barbecue? Vegan or meat?
We know it's
We
all you
assume
can
vegan
eat.
because
It's all you can eat. The answer is yes.
I have a joke answer first. Because they're part of the barbecue.
God, oh no.
That
Oh my
no,
God.
that would work.
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, sorry. I was actually caught. I was actually.
Look at what CMC just posted.
No, I missed the I missed the prompt too.
Okay.
All
the
you can eat barbecue.
The prompt: best pony to help with an all-you-can-eat barbecue. And if a question was asked, would it be meat or vegan? I said yes. Because it's all you can eat. Okay. CMC, do you want a second, or are you ready to...
Oh, this was a joke answer.
Okay.
Because it is a can of food.
It is. So, Toa...
I was surprised to see that one pop up.
Okay, Toa, I'm hearing you out. You're going to have a good one for this one.
It's Gallus, the dude who would love to have an all-you-can-eat buffet of anything whenever he's not in school. And he could probably take out a good 40% of all the entrees and whatnot.
So,
I'm at least getting 20.
your definition of helping with an all-you-can-eat is to bring someone that will eat the all-you-can-eat.
Yes!
That's a different interpretation. Mike Phoenix has an interesting idea, for one, and I kind of agree with that. All right. Coldust, I'm hearing you out. But which one?
Pinky.
I should have
Yeah,
figured.
Look at her putting it away.
just, yup.
You'll
Alright.
bring her, and you won't feel so bad about how much you've eaten. By comparison.
Uh,
Oh, I got a better idea.
And she won't make you feel bad for eating
Actually-
as much as you are.
Actually,
She'll
no.
encourage you.
basically, Pinkie Pie is going to
Yeah,
be
I'm
the
sticking with
person
it.
you take with you so you don't look like the pig.
No. You are being a pig. It's just like, you're being pigs together.
Fair enough. Sharing in the gluttony.
Yeah, as the chefs intended.
Okay. Next.
I was gonna go
DM.
for a different dragon, but I figured I already did enough of the main cast already.
All right, DM, I'm hearing you out.
You'll be a great friend to hang out with at a barbecue. If she could even relit the fire if it goes out, control the temperature, and if any fires break out, she could just easily extinguish them because dragons are fireproof. And if you need some beats or music, she could just bring her brother or ask her brother to come over and give them a beat. You can even bring some tea.
Sorry, I'm just imagining now you're just in the middle of a barbecue. You get a beatnik coming up. Ooh. Pork rinds. Bacon. Sausage.
You know, I love the fact that at least two of us have said, let's get the carnivores in on this.
Fair enough. I will agree to getting the carnivores in on this. All right. Then
Give me a
moving
meat
on.
lover.
Suki, I'm hearing you out.
Well, what's one of the main issues with going to an all-you-can-eat buffet? People get into the stuff. People get into the stuff that you want. This guy, you bring this guy, everybody clears out. It's all yours.
Can't argue that. You definitely wouldn't want any more jam if after him. All right. All right, and we got CMC here. I'm hearing you out, CMC.
I'm sure kids would love to just be able to gorge themselves on food.
Honestly, I thought I would have bet so much money that you would have said that every barbecue has to have a presence of bees or something. So you were literally just giving.
No, I was actually reading the description that's down in the comments there. Hyperactive twins who love to keep busy.
Yep.
So they've got the energy to burn all the food they're going to eat.
All right.
More food needs to be eaten. My briefcase full of bees should be able to.
No, not the bees.
A barbecue without the presence of bees on all the food? My briefcase of my barbecue grill of bees should put a stop to this.
Are you okay, Second?
No.
Do you smell something?
No. White
Oh,
Phoenix,
they're in
need
my
more
food.
bees.
and White Phoenix just wanted to throw this out here. Pony Gordon Ramsay. White Phoenix, if
It's
I'll go ahead.
raw.
I'll hear you out. Why Pony Gordon Ramsay? Give him a moment here to hear them out. But yeah, while we're waiting for them, so just to recap here real fast, we have pasta-shaped ponies and tomato sauce. This probably actually tastes better than any SpaghettiOs we can get nowadays.
That was the joke answer. That's not my actual answer.
Yeah, but it's still funny. Okay, we got Gallus. He would probably end up eating almost half of the entire barbecue. We have Pinkie
boy's
Pie
hungry
that
and a
would
growing
eat the
cowboy.
other half of the barbecue. We have Smolder. Thank you, Brain.
Yeah.
We have Smolder that would either help keep the fires going or bring her brother to literally basically play beatnik songs to the crowd. We're just
And
gonna
serves tea.
we have Jelly Pony to scare people away so you can get the good stuff. We have two twin bees that are just full of energy. They just happen to be in bee costumes. It has nothing to do with unleashing bees onto the barbecue. And
Or so you hope.
we hope. White Phoenix, let's see, posting, he's canon, one of the best cooks in two worlds. Also, most food is vegetarian, so he may actually cook meat. Yep. That's a fair and valid point. Just to throw out here real fast, the idea was to have him help you run the all-you-can-eat barbecue. So the fact that half of you they'll eat all the food, just made it that much more hilarious. But I just kind of ran with it after that because I obviously didn't make it
Wait,
clear
you said
enough.
run? I didn't hear that word.
Well, I didn't. I said the most funny to help you with an all-you-can-eat barbecue, which admittedly that's a mistake of grammar on my part. So I let you run with it anyway, because you gotta admit it'd been funny. It's kind of funny that I meant one way, and then it's like, who will help you run this? Well, Pinkie Pie will eat half the food. I'm not sure that's how that works, but it's actually funny. So yes.
Again, it's that fun thing with English where the inflection is
Yeah.
very, very, very rough whenever you're not specific.
No, I don't think that's inflection. That's just
Okay.
phrasing.
So the hear me outs where basically you eat half of the food of everybody. That's hilarious. Kind of messed up that you were literally eating half of the food from an all-you-can-eat barbecue for everybody. Smolder, interesting idea, though the beatnik brother just that got weird. Tubs of jelly.
Music.
Tubs of jelly, deceitful. Using tubs of jelly, man, to make sure you get the best cuts. I have been to plenty of all-you-can-eats where the good stuff gets taken so quickly. I feel that. The Bee Twins. My God, why would you take kids to anything, let alone a barbecue, let alone two of them full of energy, and you dress them up as bees? This feels like a nightmare waiting to happen. I
They
would
just need to dance right, and the bees come.
So either you're just trying to upset everybody with them, which I will give you kudos, or you're going to upset yourself, which I don't know why you would do that to yourself, but an interesting strategy. And Gordon Ramsay, because random. And probably the only person who legitimately would actually be perfect for this list. Except for the fact that they would probably actually not do any of the real cooking. They would just tell people how to cook. Because you ever see this guy make a cheese sandwich? It is scary.
Yeah, I seen Uncle Roger
Yeah.
keep one of his videos.
I'm gonna go with jelly. I'm gonna go with the tubs of jelly. Just because that is deceitful, messed up, and kind of funny. I do like that. Now,
I like to.
Now, normally I thought I would have at least a little bit of time for videos, but I was wrong. So instead, I'm going to grab one of the random questions I have here. Just to wrap it up here. You know what? One of the questions I had was being trapped in a snow-covered cabin for a weekend. I have a feeling that would be a really bad idea for this group. So instead, we're going to go with who is the best pony or creature in this case when you need to throw down with the worst bully you have ever known. We're not talking about the angry Saturday morning cartoon bully where you stand up to them and they're going to back down. No, we're talking about the one they have called you names since you were in grade school. They punched you in recess constantly. Somehow they never got in trouble. They've made your life a living hell. They have turned everybody in the school against you. You finally got the gumption to come up against them. You want to make sure they go down hard, and you are going to make them pay. But you need backup. Who are you going to bring for that backup? Because this is a throwdown. You're not going to come out of this as friends. No, you are going to take this sucker down. You're going to say...
Second, I'm going to be a person here and say you're projecting a little bit here.
Not exactly. The thing is, as much as I like to admit that it's, being able to... If you can confront somebody and they stop doing terrible, stupid things, that's great. That's nice. But not every bully is like that, and some people will still bully you regardless because they feel they have all the power and they do not care. And you have to be ready to throw down at those points. I'm saying, no, throw down. You're the point. Negotiations have failed. If you don't throw down, this person will make your life hell for who knows how long. And this is not something you can stand for anymore. You will throw down. No negotiation, no bartering, no trades. This will be a fight. I just want to make absolutely clear, this is a fight. It may be up against them, maybe up against them and their crew. I don't know. You got a plan for that. That's your discussion. That's your thought. But this will be a fight. And we're going to start off with DM. Okay, DM. I'm hearing you out.
She's good in a scrap. She's a tough griffin, and and after her redemption, or in episode 5, episode 8, season 5, I think it is, she's become in the background a lot better character, and he was a loyal friend with Rainbow Dash for a while, and they made amends, and Dash is a good influence on her. And she knows how about the bat. She's probably been talked beyond her back around Ponyville wherever she visits Dash, if she ever did. So she knows what you're going through, and she'll throw down with you because she sees you in need.
All right, so Gilda knows how to fight, and she will bring the pain along with you. Okay. All right.
Yeah, those talons are no joke.
Well, nothing additional there. I'm not disagreeing with you in that, and in the least. Nope. All right. Now Okay, so that's Gilda.
Also, I thought of another thing. She was making scones, right?
Yeah, like
At the
breakfast
end of
scones.
it.
Yeah.
You could offer some to the bully beforehand and put something in it to make him not perform as well, and in the fight, and also give you an easier time.
You're gonna
So you're using poison methods.
Well, I
Well,
think
not to kill, but to
drug him. Basically, you're just drugging
yeah,
the bully.
yeah.
You know,
So it'll be easier.
I'm not gonna lie, did not see that coming. So drugging the bully too. Okay, random out of left field, but I'll take it. This one,
That's
out
not
of
just game to me.
G2.
this one. Okay, CMC, you are out of G2. So
The
I believe-
smooze.
The smooze.
No, I think
All
the
right,
first
all
was
right.
G1.
Yeah, well, he's out of G2, so he had to go to G1.
Okay.
So
Well, I don't think there were villains or anything that was overtly strong or masculine in G2 stuff. There was one boy athlete, but
G2 is kind of interesting because you really got to dig into that. There's not a whole lot of lore that's been spread.
so
anyway-
let's just go with the smooze and bully them in their town.
All right. So yeah, so I'm hearing you out. So just smooth him out.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Straight to the point. Just screw this. Just smooze him. I can't argue it. I mean, that would be quick results. It would just get it done.
A lot of collateral, but it gets the job done.
All right. All right. Goldust.
Hi.
Which one are you referring to in this?
Twilight Sparkle.
All right. I'm
Specifically,
hearing you out.
therapist Twilight Sparkle. You need therapy. You need therapy.
I know where he's going with this.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, Circuit,
Yes.
if you're still holding a beef from some kid in, like, school, you need some therapy. You need to talk it out with a friend. And there's no one better than the Princess of Friendship. And she's probably read some therapy books. Let's be honest here. She loves reading books. She most likely went down that road eventually. Also, she was the only pony that I could find under the tag therapist that there were screen caps of, aside from Pinkie Pie, who was giving therapy to Pinkie Pie, which I feel like that is probably a conflict of interest.
Well,
So get yourself an ethical therapist in the form of the Princess of Friendship, Twilight Sparkle, and some therapy.
okay. I promise you this has nothing to do with me. But fair enough. All right.
That's what they say. That's what they all say.
All right. All right.
It's okay.
Well,
We're here to support you, Circuit. We're here to support you and make sure you get better.
I'm not doubting I need therapy, but not for bullies. I don't think I really had a bully per se. We'll leave that alone. All right. Speaking of, all right, Tsuki, I'm hearing you out. Teddy.
Yeah, because I mean, hey, I definitely feel like he's gonna be that guy. He's gonna be that one to back you up. He's gonna be your bro on that. Also, I mean, he's definitely got his posse that I'm pretty sure would show that if needed would be right there with him as well. So you've definitely got the support. And if all else fails, pull this face out on him.
I can't argue it. Can't argue it. Oh God, that bad. That would definitely stop somebody.
Oh.
God, I miss old animations sometimes.
Such a smear frame.
Yeah.
All right, Toa. Technically, you're the last one, but White Phoenix, feel free to post your reasons for your hear me out after you post it, because you're definitely typing something. Pixelated. I don't
The
think.
Chimera.
Is it the
You got a
Chimera?
thumbnail?
I don't
Yeah,
think.
it is.
Okay,
Yeah, it is.
Wasn't sure if it was a Chimera, but yeah, Chimera then.
Recognize
Horribly
that silhouette
pixelated
anywhere.
Chimera.
Hey,
I'm hearing
I'm
you
getting
out.
this from a website, so I apologize.
I'm hearing you
Basically,
out.
I'd be like, If you have a gang, I got a gang. My gang just is 3-1, and they're hungry.
You're gonna eat your bully. Or bullies.
Well, at this point, if they have kept bugging me to the point of wanting to just fight me outright for no damn reason outside of haha, I hate you, I'm just like, all right.
Therapy. Therapy is the answer.
All right.
No, I know therapy's the answer, but if it's a full-on fight, I'm just like, no, you're just gonna keep causing more issues regardless of this.
I feel like you need therapy.
Here, really quick on this one. The fight is for dealing with the problem. The therapy is for resolving it afterwards when they stop giving you reasons to need therapy.
Now, you see, as a person personally, I have a tolerance that I will deal with bullshit. I will just freaking knock someone out if they're that much of an asshole and that much of a petty bitch.
Fair enough. You're bringing a pony.
Yes, the guy. If you
That is why I'm bringing the Chimera, because I'm like,
okay. And White Phoenix, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the initial one you had with this. Just bring this guy with and give him a shovel.
yeah, that's good.
Just
Kesekai, I love
Sombra
your.
Sombra with a shovel. That's just funny as hell to me. Just you can imagine Sombra just coming up and just starting to whack people with a shovel.
Yes, the guy. I think you need to post an images and to hear me out.
No. I see him. Okay, Kazakai is basically throwing, use Discord and make him breathe through his ears. I mean, that's definitely one way to take care of the bully. But I'm not gonna lie. Just King Sombra with a shovel, just like, oh my god, he's coming with a shovel. But yeah, no, King Sombra, bully the bully, or do worse. I gotta admit, yeah, King Sombra in your corner, you're definitely gonna get that bully to stop one way or another. Though, admittedly, I kind of wish it. I kind of would hope for the shovel, just Sombra with a shovel coming at you.
Or better yet, Sombra with a sombrero.
Sombra wearing a sombrero with holding a shovel. Actually, no, that's good. That's weird.
You kind of made us all concerned that this is coming from a deeper
place. It is not coming from a deep. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it to White Phoenix because everybody else is starting to accuse me of therapy needs.
I'm not.
I am. The Smooths make their town disappear.
The Smooths is actually hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. The Smooths is a close second. Just like, you know what? Just wipe it all out. Just not even hesitation. Just like, we're just gonna wipe you out. That's it.
I feel like I killed mine when I added drugging him up beforehand.
The drugging was interesting. I mean, yeah, no.
It was last minute though.
Yeah, no, Gilda just getting in there. Yeah, she would be ferocious. The drugging was just such a random left field.
Yeah, that's what killed it, didn't it?
No, not at all.
Okay, I feel less bad about it.
They were all good. They were all good ideas. I literally pick one at random that I think would be funny. That I think was more.
No, that's fair.
Funny.
It's your opinion. It's your choice.
Exactly. I'm hearing you out, and then I make my choice. That's it. Nobody loses. Nobody wins. I just made a choice, and we move on.
Indeed.
And with that is it. We're gonna wrap it all up for the show today. We all had our fun. We got to pick our best ponies for our situations. I still might change the title from something from Hear Me Out, but I think that went rather well. Everybody had some really good selections.
Yeah, it did.
They had some good arguments and reasons why things should happen. I was apparently for some reason, people are trying to hit me up with things and then saying I need therapy, so I'm starting to wonder what's going on there. But let's go ahead and get our final shout-outs in for the evening. While I am sweltering and probably need some more water and something cold. Starting off cold with the Crazy Mac Captain, actually. Crazy Mac.
Fire, explosion, fast adventure, yell your own things. I assume we're going to try and have a stream this week on Thursday, but we'll see.
Alright, and Coldust.
Shouts out to all the amazing artists in the fandom. Also, shouts out this week to Steam for finally doing something train related. And double shouts out to the game Railroader, which is probably my favorite train game out there. I wish I could play it more, I just don't have much time. But also, shout outs to the other thing that's been taking up my time, Deltarune, which is a really fun game. If you haven't played it, you should play it. It's fun. Bye.
Alright, next we have DM21.
Have a great week. Stay healthy and cherish your pets and love and your family, because you never know when you might lose them.
And then Textelian.
Right on.
Then Turquoise.
Thanks for with us. We'll be in the pond afterwards. Links in the chat.
And finally, Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Hopefully rare weekday stream tomorrow, because, well, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. Figure it out, but I'll figure it out because new map, new ghosts. Have to play them. Back.
Alright. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for joining us for an episode of The Brony Show. Please be sure to tune in on Thursday and Friday for possible Brainy streams. They will be announced on the Discord and the Twitch when they go live, if they go live. Along with that Sunday, Circuits Gaming Room, we are wrapping up Sunderfolk. We should be finishing up the story here in the next few missions, so be sure to watch that so you can see the end and are moving on to our next game. Along with that, tune in an hour early for the on Mondays for pre-show with Focus and Crew doing pre-show fun. It's always a great time. We always have the Coffee House After Party right after stream, only on our Vaughn and only live. So if you're catching us live, you can watch it. If you're catching us on archive, unfortunately, we do not record it. But it's just a fun, relaxed, good time to wind down after the show. And with that, I'd like to thank all of our IRC chatters that are out there keeping an eye out in the IRC and the Brony Show website. Thank you to Crazy Matt Captain for keeping an eye on the chat. And thank you to Chaos Sakai, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Sonic the Top 521, Techman, Tech Selling the Second, White Phoenix. And yay! Archiver. And with that, I just want to give a shout out to all of the people out there, whether you're watching us live on YouTube and Twitch, or on archive on YouTube, Twitch, or wherever archives may be uploaded. However you're catching the Brony Show, however you're enjoying our shenanigans and our fun and everything, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, your love, your attention, your dedication, and just being able to enjoy the shenanigans we get up to every single week. It looks like G6 may be starting to come around the horizon. Will this be a new resurgence of the Brony community, or is it going to just be another fun little footnote, or who knows? I do not know. But I will still wait for it, and I will still hope for the best. And for now, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. There will not be a closeout song, unfortunately, because we ran a little bit long. I thought we could get through that last question quick. We did not. That's on me. So we'll go ahead and wrap it all up here. And otherwise, I hope you all have a good night. We'll see you next time. Night, everybody.